Welcome to the pre-primary production of the Gunniwolf. We hope you enjoy the show. Father had said,
Mama, Papa, I will never ever go in the jungle.
and little girls stood there and they watched their mother and father go down the road and around the bend. And just as they went around the bend in the road, the little girls turned around to go back into the house. And as they were turning around, they noticed, just out of the corners of their eyes, the most beautiful little white flowers they had ever seen. And they were just at the edge of the jungle. And little girls, they forgot everything that their mother and father had ever told them. And they walked over to the edge of the jungle. And then they started to pick the flowers. And as they picked them, they sang this song. And when they were done picking all the flowers, they had the most beautiful bouquet full of white and pink flowers, and they thought,
oh, my mother and father will love these flowers when they see.
and then they turned around to go back to their home. But just before the Gunniwolves. And the Gunniwolves looked at them and said,
Little girl, sing that sweet song again.
and the little girls, very, very nervously, they began to sing. And as they sang, the old Gunniwolves, their eyes, they started to close, and their big old heads started to nod, and they fell asleep. And the little girls, they started to run. And then the Gunniwolves, they woke, and they started to run. And when they caught up to the little girls, they said,
Little girl, why for you move?
and little girl said,
To me, I don't move.
and the old Gunniwolves, they said,
Then sing that sweet song again.
and so the little girls, they started to sing. And as they sang, the old Gunniwolves, their heads began to nod, and their eyes, they closed, and they began to snore. And the little girls, they started to run. Pit-a-pat, 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 pit-a-pat. And then the old Gunniwolves, they woke up and they started to run. Hunker-chop, hunker-chop, hunker-chop. And the little girls, they kept running. Pit-a-pat, 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 right to the gate of their house. And the Gunniwolves, they kept running too. Hunker-chop, hunker-chop. Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. The little girls ran right into their house and they slammed that door tight. Okay, everyone, stand up in your spot. Right in your spot, stand up. Come back, little girl. And the moral of the story is,